So quick story for you. In 8th grade, Mr. Wassman's science class, we were studying eyes and how they worked and color intake. And we were studying color blindness, and we took these colorblind tests. And right there in the class, I wasn't able to pass these colorblind tests. And I still remember Mr. Wassman coming up to my desk, and the tests have these little numbers in these little color bubbles. And he was tracing his finger this number, and I just could not see the number. And I look up at him, and he says, "Well, I guess you're colorblind." And I was like, "What? I'm colorblind?" It turns out I have a moderate form of deutan color blindness, which is not really a big deal because I didn't even know it. I can see colors. The thing is I don't see colors as vibrantly, and I don't see as many shades of colors. So the typical human might see 1,000,000 or 2,000,000 shades of colors, and I might see a few 100,000. So I see plenty of color, I just don't see all the colors, and they blend in a lot together. And so, for example, I was an adult before I realized that that rainbows actually have more colors than just blue and yellow. Like on paper, when you draw a rainbow, I can see all the colors, but in the actual sky, I've only ever seen blue and yellow and maybe sometimes like a pinkish color. Another thing, sometimes I don't match my clothes perfectly. I don't know what color I'm actually wearing. Or if you walk past a big green bush full of red roses, I might not even notice the red roses because I have red-green colorblind, and the red mixes in with the green. So I see colors, but they're just not extremely vibrant. They're not as vibrant as some people. And so to me, it hasn't been a big deal. But there's these videos that came out of people trying on these glasses for colorblind people. They're from a company called Enchroma, and they help make the colors stand out more and make them more vibrant so that you can tell the colors apart a lot easier. And a lot of people with my kind of colorblindness start just crying or yelling or running around smiling, and they're so excited about these colorblind glasses. And I've always been curious, what are these glasses like? Because I don't know anything different than what I've seen. Well, for the last 2 years, I've been serving as seminarian and deacon at Santa Fe Episcopal Church in San Antonio, Texas, which is one of the most amazing churches ever if you ever get a chance to go. But one day I was talking to my friend from Santa Fe, Paul, and I mentioned my color blindness and these glasses and how I've always wanted to try them. And that was that. But a few months later, when I was saying goodbye to the church and moving on to my next position before being ordained as a priest, the church, Paul gathered together a bunch of folks from the church, and they donated money so that I could buy these glasses that I've always wanted to try, just sort of as a goodbye and thank you gift. And so I'm so excited to try these glasses, and they take a few weeks to come in the mail. So I've been waiting a few weeks, and today is delivery day. And we're actually about to go on a trip to Georgia, so I don't know if they're going to come in the mail or in the UPS fast enough before we have to go on our trip. But either way, this week I'm going to be able to try these colorblind glasses for the first time, and I was going to take a video to see what they are actually like and tell you about them. So thank you, Santa Fe, and I will update you as soon as I get these glasses. I'm so excited to try them. We'll see what they're like. So the glasses didn't come in as quickly as I'd hoped, so there was a delay to try them out, but I just got them, and it's doubly special because I just got back from my ordination as a priest. So kind of as an extra special thing today, I get to try out for the first time these enchroma glasses to see what color looks like. I don't think I'm gonna cry. It's not. I think.
You don't think it's gonna be that big?
I think it's gonna work. I don't think they're gonna be like insanely dramatic, but it does take a few minutes.
Let me see what they look like. Let me see.
They're just like sunglasses.
Why don't you let me try it on and see if it is?
And they are my prescription as well, which is nice about these. But I'm still nervous about it. And I think they have different, I don't know.
Look at you.
You look good.
I don't think I've ever seen you wear sunglasses.
Looks okay?
You
Yeah.
look good. Yep.
Especially right now.
Take that white collar off, you'd be perfect.
So I think
There's not a whole lot
This
of...
is not very dramatic.
I know.
This
is
There's
actually
a lot
a lot
of pressure.
A lot of the videos are like this. And you end up just seeing someone looking around, like. But it's hard to explain. I see some difference, but I think my eyes need a few minutes to adjust. All right, so here I am with my new glasses. They took a little bit longer, so I didn't get them the day that they were supposed to be delivered, but it's been a really great weekend because I just was ordained yesterday, and this morning I got to go to my sending parish, St. George's, and I got to celebrate communion for the first time with that community. And now today I'm trying out my glasses. I tried them a little bit yesterday and I didn't see a huge difference right away, but now I've been trying them out for a while. And here's a truck I'm gonna let go past for a second. And the glasses are really cool. I can see greens more, like things are more green and more red. I can see how trees, I can see the different shades of different trees. I can see the different greens, which is really cool. I love these about this. One thing that I found was really strange is here in Georgia we got a lot of red clay dirt. Maybe can you see that? Red clay dirt. And I never saw the red. I never knew why people called it red clay. And now I can actually see that that dirt is got a red tint to it. It actually is pretty red from when I'm wearing these glasses. And we've got this beautiful place. I'm at my in-laws right now, and we have this gorgeous field and pasture that I like to come out here and walk sometimes, so I'm trying it out here. But I'll show you. What a beautiful place to try out these glasses. So in my opinion, the glasses are really great. The difference is more subtle than what I thought it would be. For some people, they just start crying and weeping when they see a lot of colors for the first time, and it wasn't like that for me, and for some people it's not. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for the color to kick in and your eyes to adjust and get used to it, and then sometimes it's still going to be kind of more subtle. And for me, the experience is a bit more subtle, but there are sometimes when I'm just looking at something and it looks so green, like I've never seen something that green before. Or like I said, the clay dirt is just, I've never seen that red tint to it before. And it's really beautiful. So these are sunglasses, so everything's tinted a little bit. But it's really cool. I'm looking at a tree right now and it's so green, and I would have never noticed that before. It would have blended in with the other trees, but I can see this tree in particular is a different green. It's a bright green, and I can see the trees from one another where normally they would have all blended in. So it's really cool, and I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. Thank you, Santa Fe, for coming together and giving me this wonderful gift. Is such a great gift, and I'm loving it. And I'm gonna keep trying it out. Evidently, your eyes adjust even more over the course of a couple of weeks. So we'll see if I'll get even more dramatic differences in colors. But thank you so much, Santa Fe.